Oh, hi. We were just discussing the nation's favourite Chinese dish, which we happen to know is number 43.
You mean sweet and sour?
Yeah, what he said. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can beat the takeaway and do it in half the time and for half the cost, I would have thought.
Absolutely. And we start with chicken. We're going to do sweet and sour chicken.
Fantastic.
So just going to give it a quick slice up.
Yep.
Keep it nice and thin, and then it's going to cook really quickly. I think there's a bowl behind us, Jamie.
Yep.
If you can splash some soy sauce into it,
Yeah.
3 or 4 tablespoons. We're going to keep these slices quite small so it does cook quick. When I said splash, I kind of meant metaphorically.
There we go.
There we go. And we're going to marinate this just for seconds. Now, obviously, if you've got time,
Right.
you could do this before you go to work in the morning and just leave it to marinate all day. That'd be ideal. There we go. Give that a quick stir up. And then what we've got is a nice hot pan.
Okay.
So we're going to cook this straight away.
Okay, but you could leave this overnight.
Ideally overnight or while you're at work.
Rich in the flavours.
And it helps to tenderise as well, the salt content. But that's perfect.
Salt content.
Soy sauce is very salty. You don't need to add any other salt to this dish because the soy sauce is going to do it. So that's going to go into a nice hot pan. And then while that's sizzling away,
Quite loud!
we can do everything else. We want that nice sizzle because that's how it's going to cook nice and quick. Tip the board over.
Right.
And you're going to make the sweet and sour sauce for me. So a quick squeeze of tomato ketchup.
Yep.
Which might sound like a bit of a cheat, but it's the tomato flavour and sweetness we want. They've already done it for us, so dollop of that, perfect. That's the sweet. We want the sour in the form of vinegar. So, splash of that. Bit more sweet with some brown sugar.
Yep. Brown sugar.
And then the bit that makes it that sort of stereotypical gloopy consistency we all know and love.
Cocaine.
Some corn flour. We'll make the whole thing into a sauce with a little bit of water. So if you can stir that round.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Meanwhile, our chicken. You're looking for these nice little coloured caramelised bits of soy. Gives it fantastic flavour. Keep those cooking down. And I'm also going to add, just shimmy over a little bit, some ginger. So this is the fresh bit. And we'll just add this in at the last minute. A few spring onions.
Yep.
There
Otherwise
we go.
known as salad onions.
Otherwise known as salad onions, I guess so. Yep. Once our chicken is about 3/4 of the way there,
Yep.
then we're going to add in, not cooked all the way through, but we're going to add our ginger and our spring onion
Okay.
and your sauce,
My sauce.
sweet and sour sauce. Now, it looks really runny and really pale at the moment, but as the corn flour starts to cook,
There's a few more drips.
thanks. But now as the corn flour starts to cook, it loses that whiteness and it comes to the sort of red colour you'd associate. So if you can just keep stirring that for us,
Yeah.
keep it moving as it goes gloopy.
Get moving.
I'm just do a few of the green ends of the spring onions. We
So
use
that's
this
the
for
same
decoration.
onion, but the
Same
other
onion,
end.
the other end.
Waste not, want not.
Absolutely, and this way you get a nice green, fresh colour when you finish. A little bit of chilli, optional of course, but again it just looks good at the end.
So is food about looking good or tasting good?
Both. People eat with their eyes, so you've got to look after the food, but at the end of the day,
We don't.
you've got to eat. You've got to eat at the end, so it's got to taste good too. So that's nearly there. Chicken's almost cooked through, and we just add in a handful of bean sprouts as well. These are, we don't really need to cook them.
So what were they before?
They just need. Huh?
Well, they've been sprouts. What are they now?
Oh, Jamie, when will it end?
When will it end?
So they're just going to heat through. We've got some rice on the go here. Now the rice has just been boiled for 8, 9, 10 minutes in salted water.
Make your mind up.
8, 9, 10, depending on how you like your rice and how what it says on the back of the packet. Follow the packet instructions. So we're about ready to plate this up. So a nice fluffy rice into the bowl. Just check the big bits of chicken, make sure they're cooked. And then just pour that on. Nice generous portion. Want a nice crunch from the bean sprouts. Colour from everything else. Some spring onions. Some chilli. And there we have it. The nation's favourite Chinese dish. Prepared in half the time, at half the cost, without the need of a takeaway. It's sweet and sour chicken. Sorted.